achieve if you are elected president of the University of Manitoba Students' Union?
I would like to achieve a lot of things, but primarily I'd like to bring back a community feel and a really positive energy to the entire student body and involve students a lot more in the student union so that it's not just me sitting in an office and coming up with ideas, but it's something that actually engages and involves hopefully all 24,000 students that make up our membership. And so number one priority would be building up that community and making sure that students are really involved in the students' union.
Great. Sorry, I forgot to reiterate this before we got going, but yeah, you have just like about a minute per question.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you kept it to, that was awesome, so you're good to go.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the next question is, what non-academic experience do you bring to the position?
Well, right now I'm the Worldwise coordinator, and so a lot of the things that I facilitate is programming and connecting with students, and so that's something that I do on a daily basis. As well, I'm the women's representative on MCU Council, and so I'm already part of a community, and I just want to extend that safe space feeling and that positive feeling to the rest of campus, and that's what I hope to bring through a position like president.
Great. So how would you work to, you kind of mentioned this in your previous answer, but how would you work to raise awareness of and interest in UMSU and the services UMSU provides if you are elected?
I think that we can do a lot of work in better promoting and in better communicating a lot of our campaigns and in actually consulting with the general membership. And so that means like going out, not just being in your office, but actually going and doing classroom talks, tabling, and actually being involved with students and finding out from a first-hand experience what those issues are, what those concerns are, and then taking that representation to all levels of government.
Great. So are there any changes you'd like to see happen in terms of like the way UMSU functions, and if so, can you just explain what they would be?
I just like to put much more of an emphasis, like I've been saying previously, on that feeling of community and actually engaging all of our membership. And so reaching out to everybody, finding out what those issues are, and actually leading a campaign that's going to start something at the University of Manitoba. And so whether that's starting a movement, really starting it small and just watching it grow, I think that would be a huge added to what the Students' Union has been doing already, and actually getting people excited and involved in the Students' Union.
Great. So a large part of UMSU's role on campus is communicating the needs and interests of students to university officials. So what are your thoughts on the actions and policies of the university administration, I guess over the past year, and how would you work to advocate for the needs and interests of students, I guess, to the university administration, like through Senate meetings and Board of Governors, like that sort of thing?
Well, the great thing that comes through Students' Union is getting that representation on all of those committees. And so I think that's something that's continuously talked about, at least within the administration at the UM, is talking about the student experience. I think that what I would do as a representative, if elected, is really emphasize how important it is to feel safe and to feel prioritized and to feel like your education is prioritized as a student. And so I think that speaking that same language and underscoring the fact that, yes, as students, the student experience and the campus experience is really important to us. And here are all the things that you could do to make sure that the UM is not only a space that's that's safe and that's important for faculty and staff, but that's important and safe and that's educational and a fun experience for students as well.
Great.